Got a 6-leaf here. 6-leaf. Yeah. Let me move my light there a little bit. 6-leaf. And there's no identifiers out here. You actually got to get in there. Man, so they have been putting out some of these beasts, man. This is another one of them. Titanium Damascus inserts, titanium backspacer, titanium pocket clip. I think it might need some tension. And then let's look at this blade. Oh, that jimping right there. Yep. Look at this dude. This is a SL-64 hollow ground, dual grind. Interesting. Oh, that jimping. Yeah, buddy. Combat. Wow. Very nice. Well, let's get rid of the packaging. So I think I have a couple of versions of this, like, headed my way, if they're not already here. There's Damascus, and I believe there's a version with this huge zirconium inlay. Very cool. Yeah, the action on this. Is that loose? Nah. It's locked up tight as can be. Centered blade. It's only one way in. Wow. Very nice. I mean, it's a large knife. Can get here. Little bonus points. Wonder if I can fail it. I'm gonna try. It's a frame lock. Yeah, I can fail it. But it's super smooth. I think it's just because the blade is so big. The blade's so heavy. I think if I try this way, gravity would probably help it open. Oh, man. Very close. Didn't get there, though. How much lockup we got? Ooh. About 10 or 15%. Let's check it. Yeah, it's all good. I definitely don't need to adjust that action at all. I mean, it's smooth as melted butter. Let's check pocket clip. What did I say this was? The SL-65? 64. SL-64 RIHE design, 10CR15 steel. All right, here we go. Thick stuff. Ah, it ran out of room. Yep. So I mean, it's gonna hold well only because it's wedged in there. But standard jean size material, it's a little light on the tension department. Yep. And it leaves about a ½ inch sticking out. Definitely represents a large knife because of the size of the clip. Yep. The clip reveals a big knife in the pocket for sure. But we're gonna have to put some tension on it, and possibly even run a few lines across the contact spot right there just to help it. Well, come on, let's not dilly-dally. Let's get up in here. I tell you, one of the things I have encountered with these 6-leafs lately is a huge amount of Loctite, and I can't get in them. And as soon as I say that, this one didn't have any Loctite on it. It came right out. Yep, T8 on the scale screw. Hey, it's just an observation. I don't have any reason to call it negative, but these have T8 heads, but they have T6 screws. Yeah, I thought I heard something. But yeah, it's like T6 threads with T8 caps. I mean, I don't know. Is that a money saver? Cage bearings. hardened steel inserts, washers. It's kind of a thin washer. I mean, I sound like I'm trying to tear it apart. I should probably calm down because I'm not really trying to do that. This looks like it's going to be glued in. The pocket clip's got to come off because the tension was not good. Yeah, no worries there. Let's see if this rattles loose. Nah, it's in there. Okay. But it's definitely glued in there. So it would be something to pay attention to if for whatever reason you heated the knife up or whatever. And so the screws for the frame thread into the backspacer. So there's no reason for me to yank that off of there. So I think I'll leave it be. But we're going to clean up all this oil. And it's sticky like transmission fluid feeling oil. All right, so we want to put a little tension on this. See if we can do that. I don't think I did anything yet. I felt it bend, but I think it went right back. Now I did get a little on there that time. Just the slightest little bend. And then I'm going to take my file and I'm going to put some lines across this contact patch right here with a diamond file. And you'd be amazed how much a few little lines across the back of that pocket clip right there, be amazed how much that bites, how much that grips. So I think we're good there. Well, let's wipe it down. I mean, could I do that in a more precise way? And, you know, yeah, probably. But it's just the backside of a pocket clip on, even though nice materials, Damascus, G10, titanium pocket clip, titanium backspacer, and then 10 CR steel. It's a budget piece. And so, yeah, it doesn't hurt my feelings that I'm putting some scratching on the backside of the pocket clip. But it definitely will transform the clip's ability to grip in a pocket. So, yeah, I mean, is it fair to go, bro, that's so sloppy? Sure. Yep, that's fair. I wouldn't argue it. It's like, yeah, you're right. It's sloppy. But what you can't say is that it didn't make the clip work better, because it's going to. Yep, it most definitely is going to make that clip run better. Let's get that sticky off of this. And I'm pretty sure these are ceramics, but I want to prove it to myself. Yeah. Okay. All right. I think we're good. Let's put it back together. The pivot is not captured, but it's not machined on the sew side. Very nice. I like it. I am a fan. Ooh, something tells me that's going to be awful nice. Thought I heard something again. All right, there we go. A little bit where that detent ball is running. I think that'll help that action. All right. We home. Money. There's a lot of tension on that bar. A lot. I mean, I didn't realize, but there's a lot of tension on it. And this is the pocket clip screw, but it's the same as the others. So, makes me wonder if I shouldn't take some of that tension off of this bar. I mean, I'm going to say no because that's really smooth right there. And it already lacks detent, so I don't think I want to make it any lighter. Yeah. Yeah, these are all the same. I say that, but I think that one was slightly longer. Oh, yeah, there's a ton more tension there. Wonderful. Yeah. Drop shut, smooth, hydraulic, super snappy, locked up, ultra tight. Man, let's talk about this action. I mean, it's only got the one way in. I can fail it, so I mean, because of that, I'll give it an A minus. But man, is it hydraulic and smooth! It is wonderful. Yep. Ergonomics. You can choke up here, but man, you put your finger right on the back of that blade, that sharpened edge. This is lowered, scalloped, so very intuitive to reach in and get this lock, get it out of the way. Very smooth. Doesn't take a huge amount of effort. Again, locked up super tight. I mean, it's awesome. The jimping on the back of the spine, it's combat jimping. You dig in there, the only way through that is to release tension or shred your thumb. Yeah, I mean, this right here, it is locked in, man. Reverse grip, I can cap it with my thumb. Very confident grip right here. And bonus points is that I can cap this or I can go by the side. But either way, this is a very powerful grip. And with that tip, the way that is, I mean, very cool. You got two edges, two tips to cut with. You can cut with that one without raising the blade all the way up. Basically, almost flat, I can get to that tip right there. So way down there. And then got that needle all the way up on the top. Yeah, very cool. Yeah. Let's retry that pocket clip. I think it's going to do markedly better. Thin stuff here. Yeah. Wonderful tension on it now. My spot in the back pocket. Yep. Very cool. Yeah. Come on. Very nice. Let's check it for safety. I think I've missed safety checks on a few knives recently. Somebody said something to me about it. No contact through the back of the scales. The tip is well recessed, so the clip is good, the tip is good, and I'm confident I can handle this knife any old way I want without catching that blade. Yeah, pretty nice. We've checked the lock already, so the question now is, how's that 10CR? Is it sharp? Hollow ground, 10CR. So the hollow grind is sharp as a razor blade. How about that top flat grind? Same, yeah. Really nice job of sharpening that up, and they put a heck of a tip right there as well. A needle, yeah, very cool. Well, how much are these? SL-64, yeah. Okay, these are listing for a little over $80. So hopefully Timber's Edge can do a little better on that. I know that even if they were at 80, that you'd just be a tick over $70 with the discount. So make sure you subscribe over there. If you subscribe, then you're afforded the 10% discount. Yep. Pretty awesome big knife. If you're down on a big knife that has multiple grinds, this flat, two tips, the hollow ground, super sharp, full titanium. It's got this Damascus inlays. Yeah, pretty cool. All right. Well, I appreciate y'all watching. Sixleaf SL-64. Yep.